Hi, I'm Deidre Snee. I live in Center Rutland, Vermont. On February 4th, I spoke at the Relay for Life kickoff in West Rutland. At that time, I was the sole caregiver for my husband Jim, who was in late-stage cancer. Little did I know that he would suddenly pass away 3 weeks later, just days before the COVID-19 shutdown. We were deeply blessed to have been married nearly 40 years and have 2 adult sons. Hope Lodge in Burlington was a huge part of allowing us to live with cancer well. We stayed there many times, for a day or for weeks. It saved us a lot of money, which we needed for other medical expenses. Appointments at UVM are early in the day. Instead of getting a sick man up at 6 a.m. and driving 2 hours, the Hope Lodge allowed us to go up the night before and then have a better consultation or treatment the very next day. I won't ever drive unsafely in need of sleep. With the quiet of the lodge, we both got the rest we could not get at a busy, noisy hotel during the day. You can bring food to the lodge and refrigerate medications that would never fit in a hotel mini fridge. And the meals the volunteers cook and food donations there literally kept me going with good, healthy nutrition. Even for overnight trips, we had to take so much equipment and supplies. The lodge rooms are set up for this and have enough electrical outlets. Occasionally, when the lodge was full, we did use a hotel. Though doable, it's much more difficult in so many ways, much less comfortable and much less comforting. Looking back, I just cannot even picture how I would have been able to help my husband as well as I did without the American Cancer Society's help and support. I really think I would have succumbed to the stress and exhaustion much more quickly. Free rides up to UVM Hospital from the lodge, anytime, day or night, they were a huge help. When you're there for weeks, being able to quickly do your laundry right in-house, whatever time works into your schedule, was terrific, especially if the stay was unexpected and you ended up short on clothes. Even when we didn't stay overnight at the lodge, they made life so much easier for us. We would drop off and refrigerate meds beyond what an ice pack and a thermal bag could handle all day at the hospital, going from appointment to appointment. After appointments, we sometimes used the common areas to rest and eat before the long drive home. When your new normal becomes really far from normal and can change in an instant, it's a godsend to have something you can depend on, a place and people who welcome and support you. The other lodgers that I met in the common areas and at meals, they're also a big support not available in a hotel. To know you're not the only one feeling your feelings, your fears, living through hard times lessens the isolation. Lots of hugs happen there. To be able to stay in a familiar, safe place is comforting. To be greeted by the same friendly, caring people when you're away from your own home, it's balm to feeling afloat. To feel safe and at home, you sleep better. Lodge always says it wants to be a home away from home. It really, really was for us. Even after my husband passed, the support didn't end. I received touching calls, notes, and offers of help from staff and volunteers. And that support, it's expanding because other people on a cancer journey are now reaching out to me with questions and needs, knowing I went through it. I contact those people I met through the American Cancer Society, and I have been able to get and pass information on to those patients and caregivers, even if they're in another state. Even small things I learned at the Hope Lodge from the staff, like how to manage a panic attack, I now pass on to others who need that support. When I was asked to talk, I thought, well, that's the least I can give for all we received. I'm glad I can personally thank you today. Because of the work that you all do, Jim, me, our sons, we received so much help and support during one of the hardest stages of our lives. It makes me feel so blessed and so lucky. Please know Jim was so grateful. Please know that my boys and I are so grateful. We will keep you all in our prayers, and in keeping with the Dr. Seuss theme, oh, the places you will go, into people's hearts and lives,